What's up, Seawolves? I'm Dr. Rick McClendon, Dean of Students here at Stony Brooks University.
And I'm Sixto Arias, Director of Fraternity and Sorority Life.
We wanted to take a few moments to talk to you about the upcoming Fraternity and Sorority recruitment season. We know that many of you may be considering joining one of our amazing organizations, and we wanted to talk to you about the benefits of doing so. Being a member of a fraternity or sorority can provide you with a strong sense of community and belonging, and these organizations are a great way to meet new friends and form lasting relationships with your peers. So Sixto, besides creating new friends and opportunities, what are some of the other benefits to joining a fraternity or sorority?
So there are many benefits, Dean Rick, to joining a fraternity or sorority. A couple of them come with leadership opportunities, right? So involvement within the organization on core 4 positions or other cabinet positions. Other opportunities are academic support, so internships are connected to that. And think about the vast network that you're joining with the alumni that have been a part of this organization. So your community is vast and large.
Yeah. We also wanted to address the issue of unrecognized organizations.
Absolutely.
So can you talk a little bit about what the impact of joining an unrecognized organization could have on an individual Seawolf?
Absolutely. So any unrecognized organization might participate in activities that might be dangerous to you as a Seawolf. So we want to really reiterate that some of these activities might involve hazing, and we want to let you know, if you're interested in joining an organization, that we strictly prohibit hazing at Stony Brook University, and we stand against all forms of hazing, whether it's subtle hazing or violent, dangerous hazing. So we definitely want to reiterate that, and we don't want our students to be involved in any of these unrecognized organizations. Now, I know you might be thinking, how do I know which organization is recognized or unrecognized, right? So a couple of things that you can do is, one, visit our website where we have a list of our over 30 social and professional organizations that are recognized by us at Stony Brook University. And we also have a list of unrecognized organizations. So it's important for you as a Seawolf to be informed of which organization you're joining. And the last way for you to know is by joining us at our Fraternity and Sorority Life Involvement Fair on Friday, January 27th at 7 p.m. in the Union Ballroom. We'll have representatives from all our organizations there, and we hope to see you there. So, Dean Rick, I know that you yourself are an affiliated man of a fraternity. So what is one of your memorable or favorite moments of being in a fraternity?
Can it be a personal story? I think for me is being a part of my fraternity, I learned not only great leadership skill sets, but from my own individual experience, it allowed me to come out of my shell. It allowed me to explore other parts of my own identity as I went through the college transition piece. And I had really strong folks who allowed me to be my authentic self in those spaces. So that's my favorite part about being in a fraternity, is that I get to be around people who share the same kind of values as me, who allow others to show up in the space authentically. But I think also I'm a godfather to 2 beautiful children, Nico and Lucia, because they're the kids of my pledge brother, and I love being a godfather. So it's those, family connections, that secondary family connection and friendships that I've created over now 20 years of a relationship. So that's been awesome. How about you?
I think it goes back to that point like you were mentioning, right? We remember that being affiliated to a fraternity or sorority, it's not 4 years, but for life, right? So I think for me, it's very similar to your story, where I found community as a first-year student when I joined my organization back in 2009. And ever since then, my organization really helped me unlock my true potential. And I really attribute a lot to the men that I was, when I joined, really helped shape me who I was. And one of my mentors was also a founding father of my undergraduate chapter. So just a lot of community established. And from being a member of my organization, being in this position now as director of Fraternity and Sorority Life, I love to see how our students engage with one another and really do give back to the community, because I think ultimately that's what keeps bringing me back, is just the service that we do for mankind and others.
Yeah. So being a part of a Greek organization, how does that show up in your professional life?
So, as I mentioned, I'm the director of Fraternity and Sorority Life, so I do this on a day-to-day basis, and I love it, right? Being able to serve a community that really values what they stand by, right? We're a values-based organization, so we stand by service, we stand by education, we stand by brotherhood, sisterhood, siblinghood. So it's making sure that we are living by these values that we exemplify and also hold each other accountable, right? So when there are things that happen in our community, we hold each other accountable. So I think for me, that's how it shows up on my day-to-day life, being the director of this wonderful community.
All right, there you go. Go Sea Wolves.
Go Sea Wolves.